Now we're here in Corrigan Park just after the Antrim and Wexford game in probably what has to be the best game in the league. I'm here with Eoin O'Neill, a man, and O'Donovan Rossa, man, former Antrim hurler, who was doing the analysis with me with TG Caher. So, Eoin, what do you make of that?
Brilliant. Very good game, very tight game. Brilliant Antrim for fighting back, and they thought Wexford were going to pull ahead, and then Antrim going ahead, and Wexford coming back. And I think as a game had everything. It was just point for point, tit for tat. The two goals at the start, I thought Wexford were going to run away with it, but Antrim tagged on a few points, and after they sort of got in a wee bit better shape regarding the extra man at the back, I think they kicked on.
Yeah.
And what a finish the match.
Yeah, like we were sitting here now and the stand is empty, obviously, like we were doing stuff there, but like how much did the crowd put with the game? Like it was unreal. Every time like someone would take a shot, you'd hear the roar and the really important points in the goal. Like it was only 500, they say, but it sounded like it was about 5,000.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have been waiting to get in the matches. Even the club games that last week, we played a club game last week, and there was more than 500 there. Just showing you the appetite that people get back. But just these smaller things like winnings of frees, even cycling cuts, disputed incidents.
Yeah.
It was just to sort of give a wee bit of a lift to the whole.
You'd nearly forget how much you actually miss the crowd until they're back, and you go like, oh God, yeah, this is what it used to be like.
You have to say it adds something extra.
Oh,
it
big
does.
time,
and
big
especially there with a good tight game,
yeah.
And then the point at the very end, the crowd going mad. It was a brilliant game.
It was one of those games like it had everything. Like a lot of mistakes, missed chances, but then lovely little finishes for goals. Two people sent off, manager sent off. Some unbelievable saves from the goalies as well. So anyone that was worrying about the state of hurling and that football might be passing hurling out, put it out of your heads. Because that was the game we needed and wanted. That was a tonic of a game. So what do you think for Antrim going forward now?
Like I said, there was a lot of pressure off them after the Clare when they knew it was going to be the Laois game. Well, everyone thought it was going to be down to Antrim v Laois, but coming now up to the Laois game, that's sort of the pressure off Antrim, unless Laois of course beat Kilkenny tomorrow. But for Antrim, you can see the confidence in the team, subs coming in. Like it wasn't just say 1 to 15 where people said the last couple of years 1 to 15 have been strong and haven't really been bringing a bench in, but 3 or 4 boys come off a day. Shannon got a goal, he come on. Eoin O'Neill from my own club come on, contributed brilliantly. Kieran Clark, well, I mean, he's hit 217 so far in the league, and to come on and to get a few points and calm the nerves. But for Antrim, the only way is up, because the confidence is flying. We've got Laois here next week, and then 3 weeks until the Dublin game in Navan. So
yeah,
I know Dublin done a bit of a number last week, but listen, you can only go in your last game, and if Antrim kick on against Laois next week, they'll be confident getting into the Dublin game.
Yeah, big time. And then Wexford, to be fair, like they're 6 days off getting beaten by Kenny, coming up to Antrim, 6 days later, but they brought back in Lee Chin, and who was really good. I know he missed a few frees and a few long range shots and stuff, but he was in the game. Conor McDonald in the first half was brilliant. Liam McGovern as well, brilliant. And Fanning in goal. That little double save he pulled off of Keelan Malloy was unbelievable, and added 2 points as well from long range frees.
Plus, he's like Manuel Neuer, isn't he, of hurling, because he just pops up everywhere. Yeah. He's on the 45, and it's the other side of the 45. He's picking up ball here, there, and everywhere, and then the frees, obviously. But I sort of worried when looking at the Wexford team. They had named Lee Chin and Rui O'Connor, and I know there was a bit of pressure last week. I said to myself, I thought them boys definitely want to be starting, and long behold, of course, Davy was trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes and started. I'd say it was probably the strongest team they've had getting into a league game. So obviously, hopefully, Rory O'Connor's okay with the injury, got in the first half. But listen, big step up from Antrim, as Darren Gleeson said there in the interview after. Even compared to the Clare game, he watching back at the highlights of the Clare game over the last few days, you could sort of see that was a very much sharper, faster pace, and the hurling was much better.
Oh, way better, yeah. And again, look, it was one of those games that had everything. It had everything that you want, and the drama was unbelievable. Crowd definitely added to it. Young lads out in the field now pucking around as well. Nobody wants to leave, I don't think. The clubhouse will probably be hopping now in a few minutes as well. But
yeah, this for Antrim has been a sort of a big thing, not just on the pitch but off the pitch. I work in a local school, as you well know, and after the Clare game, majority of the talk between the kids and the teachers and everyone, all the staff in the school, was all about the match. What do you think? Some win. How do you think it on next week? Kilkenny, and then Kilkenny, the good sort of performance, even though they didn't get the win, coming back, showing a bit of, and then this happening. Footballers are going well, but especially this here, this is going to be a talking point. It's going to be a big lift. for Antrim over the next number of weeks.
Yeah, big time, big time. So great start to the league for the weekend for the hurling league, and yeah, thanks Owen,
Yep.
and see you again.